Hi everyone, welcome to Auckland Hockey in this new format of newsletter. I'd like to say it's been a really busy 6 months at Auckland Hockey, and no more so has it been busy than for James, Denise and Sean, our new staff members who have done a wonderful job today. With lots of highlights so far this year. The pre-season tournament that we held for Premier League teams was a success, and it looks like that's going to be a regular staple on our hockey calendar going forward. Great to see the intercity, full intercity working this year, and great to see Auckland teams in that intercity competition doing well at this point in the season. The Club Council this year we've changed a little bit, and we've got a situation now where instead of talking about detailed matters to do with competition, we actually try and share good practice around sport and club sport, and that's been fantastic to see how that's been received. And we've had some really informative sessions. In fact, tonight that group is being addressed by Rachel Minton-Smith from Hockey New Zealand, talking about the voice of the participant. And I'm really interested in my role as CEO, listening to divisional players at Auckland Hockey to find out what we can do better to help serve you. But the key in all of that is to get your voice heard and find the right medium in today's social media world of listening to your ideas. Presidents, I've made a point this year, every time that we meet, and that's 3 or 4 times a year, that I'll be reporting against Auckland Hockey's 2022 strategy, so the club's well abreast of the developments and where we're tracking against that strategy next to our annual plan. I must congratulate the under-21 teams, men and women that both went away to Hamilton at their national tournaments. The women had a really good tournament and came second after an unbeaten week, striking Canterbury in the final. And congratulations to the men in coming third, which was a really good improvement on the last couple of years. So well done to those two teams. The under-18s are off soon to Dunedin, the cold of Dunedin, and I wish them well for that tournament, regional tournament, and I'm expecting good results there, and great to see some of the results of the youth review already in play, and lots of the athletes considering their working loads of hockey during the week and making really good decisions around that. I'm hoping that both teams will be fresh and enthusiastic and not pick up too many bugs before they head to Dunedin, so they can give themselves the best possible chance of appearing on the podium. The appointment of Warren Birmingham is an exciting one for Auckland Hockey. He's coming to do some coaching, consulting work with us, and at the same time he will take the NHL women's team later this year. Warren is a world great hockey player, 10 times in the World 11, and consecutively the only person who's ever done that in the history of hockey. Not only that, director of the Australian Hockey Academy, a really successful businessman over a long period of time, and so I think he's going to add real value to our coaches in Auckland's rep program, and our coaches generally in the Auckland community. Umpires, I must thank Andrew Wells, Bruce Brownsey and Cam Wilson for all their great work in corralling their army of umpires this season. The officiating has been great, and the support that they've been giving to competition has been fantastic. So I must thank those 3 men and all of the umpires that are in that army of umpires. Divisional players, like I said, I'd love to hear from you, to hear about how we can make your experience better. Often in regional hockey associations, the focus can get distracted, and it can be largely on a very small minority of representative players. But I'm really conscious that of our 10,000 stakeholders, you make up 9,500 of those, including the summer players. So I really want to hear from you to find out what we can do better to help your experience at the divisional level and at the Premier Reserve level. In our bar, you will see an after-match initiative which is aimed at getting teams upstairs and socialising and talking hockey and watching hockey. So I hope you take advantage of that if you're here at Lord Elsmore Park throughout the winter. That's about all for this newsletter. I'm looking forward to catching up with you all just before the club finals and giving you my second video log of the year. Thank you.